You know, before I ever questioned anything, I fully believed the story I was told about autoimmune disease, that my body was confused, that it was attacking itself, that something inside me had turned against me. And maybe you've heard that too. It's everywhere in medical language, in articles, in casual conversations. And at first, it sounds logical, even helpful. But over time, I started to notice what that story was actually doing to me. It changed how I listened to my body. It changed how I felt when symptoms showed up. It changed how I related to myself without realizing it. I was always on guard, monitoring, managing, trying to stay one step ahead. And what really struck me was this. The war didn't begin with anger. It began with concern. A diagnosis arrives, then a plan, then strategies, then more strategies. And slowly the body becomes something to watch, something to manage, something that might turn against you at any moment. You can become very good at that, very responsible, very informed. But somewhere along the way, rest becomes conditional. Only if nothing flares. Only if nothing goes wrong. Only if everything stays under control. And if that feels familiar, I want you to know something. There's nothing wrong with you. That pattern didn't come from weakness. It came from intelligence responding to perceived danger. What I explore in the book is this quiet question. What if your body isn't attacking you, but protecting you in the only way it learned how? Not because it's broken and not because it's adapted, but because at some point staying alert mattered. Staying braced mattered, and staying ready mattered. So instead of asking what's wrong with me, the book invites a different kind of curiosity. What has my body been trying to protect me from? That question alone can change the tone of the relationship. And here's another thing I learned. A nervous system that doesn't feel safe cannot rest. And a system that can't truly rest can't recalibrate. You can understand everything, you can do all the right things, but if the body still believes it's under threat, it'll keep responding like it is. So, Chapter 2 isn't about solutions. It's about reorientation. It's about gently turning towards the story that shaped how you learned to relate to yourself. Not to blame it, not to fight it, just to see it. Because when the body is no longer treated as the enemy, something inside can finally soften. And that shift from war to relationship is where real healing begins.